As the school administrator of a single standalone school, I'm going to walk you through how to set up your classrooms in Typing Agent. You will have already created your staff. We did that previously. Now you have to upload your classrooms. I can click here. You can do this one of two ways. You can add them as a CSV file or add a single school. Let me show you first as uploading a CSV file. Here are the areas that you will definitely need. These are required. In your CSV file, you need the class code, which is essentially a six-digit alphanumeric code that will be assigned to each classroom. This is what you're going to need specifically when you want to place your students in the right classroom. That's the next step. But right now, we're just focusing on getting these classrooms set up. You're also going to have to give the classroom a name. You're going to have a teacher. You're going to assign the teacher to the classroom. And then right now, since you're only creating your classrooms, you need to put a C there for create. If you were already a Typing Agent user, you could use U to update an existing user or D to delete a user. I've already done my file here. Just a quick one. Notice I have the class code. I created a code for myself. I have the class name. What I'm going to give my class, the teacher's username. Notice it can be if you've created before a teacher's email address as the teacher's username, you can do that here. Notice I didn't. So I'm using the correct username for my teachers. And my C means action. I'm going to create this. So I click upload CSV. Again, it's not an Excel, it's a CSV file. I find it. I see it's a CSV. I open it. And notice I had gone through the headers and I noticed my headers match. So yes, my first row is a header. I click next. Notice everything is there. If I had had an error, I would have an error message. Let's see if I click import. There was no error message, so it tells me that 2 classrooms were successfully created. And notice on the left panel, my 2 classrooms are there. There are no students in there because I haven't created any as yet. But let me show you how, if you wanted to add a classroom manually, I can do this with Google. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to create a classroom. I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call it grade 4. No, let's call it, yeah, why not? Grade 4 Smith. I can select the grade 4 curriculum that I want fed to this. Sorry. I have TA help as my primary teacher, or I can go and look for another one of my teachers and assign this Diana Scully to this classroom. Sorry, and because I clicked off, I didn't finish creating it. So unfortunately, I have to start from scratch. Grade 4, Smith. These are things that can happen. So should they happen, don't get overwhelmed. Let's just go with the process and it'll work. I want to go Diana. I can start clicking. If I start writing anything, any of the teachers in my classroom will appear, and I did it again. Grade 4, Smith. Select the grade, and by selecting the this is the grade 4, that curriculum will be served up to these students. I'm clicking that teacher. If I want to add additional teachers to this class, I can do so. So if I wanted to put Louis Victor, I start to type him and he goes in there. Boom, he's added. If I were to see or this teacher were to see the classrooms, this particular class every day, I can select it so that this will show up on this sidebar every day. Otherwise, if it's just Monday, say Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it will appear with a star next to it. I click create, and there it is. I can now see my grade 4 Smith, my 5 Victor, and 3 Scully there. That's all for now. I now hope, and even though you saw that I made a few errors, you can do the same and still be successful with getting your classrooms uploaded in Typing Agent. I hope this helps. That's all for now. Bye-bye.